Leon Edwards will try to mute the masses here as the road favorite tonight. Nate Diaz in white, Leon Edwards in black, southpaw versus southpaw. And we spoke, Paul, to Leon about that. He has been very successful fighting fellow southpaws in his career.
Yeah, he likes it. It
but
opens
he's fighting
up the
orthodox.
Yeah, he switches.
Yeah.
It opens up the leg kicks for him, and he knew that could be a big tool tonight, especially as the fight goes on. If you don't get Diaz out of there, you want to just start wearing on him because he's not an easy guy to put away.
Well, Leon Edwards can do everything. I mean, it's a real weird situation when you get a guy who's that skillful, who really hasn't had the opportunities, and who's in the top 4 of the division. It's kind of crazy, but widely respected.
Little gamesmanship from Nate Diaz early, and then he flurries.
See, this is smart for Nate, though. He's trying to make it awkward and unorthodox in there and play with the head a little bit of Leon Edwards. Because if you just stand there and you try to have a straight-up kickboxing match with him, you're going to lose.
And you see how Leon's showing him all sorts of different looks. Beautiful leg kick.
Second one. Three lands now for Leon Edwards to that lead leg of Diaz.
Yeah, you're already seeing the redness on that leg below the shorts. It's just the precision of Leon Edwards and the technique. Always in good position with his feet and his footwork. Very difficult to hit cleanly.
Two minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Edwards trying to close the distance here.
It's a real treat that this is a 5-round fight too.
Right?
Because it's so unusual to have a, not even the co-main,
right,
but the one before that, not for a title, 5 rounds.
This has never happened before.
You're a part of history.
Diaz with a front kick. Ooh.
Glancing left hand there from Leon.
Diaz acknowledging as much.
Look how smooth he moves away from the kick of Nate and then lands his own.
Body shot from Diaz and then some nice head movement from Nate as well.
Oh, wow. Good shot by Nate. Nate lands.
See, and this is what Leon hopefully has prepared for, right? Knowing that this crowd, anything that Nate's going to do, they're going to get behind him. It can get overwhelming in there. It's a big spot to be in. Can only imagine. Nice work there from Edwards. Takes the back.
Look at this. Leon takes his back. That's tremendous. That's a big moment right there, folks. If Leon Edwards could submit Nate Diaz,
that'd be crazy.
That would be wild. He's on the back. He's got one hook in, but he's got his legs cranked together. Nate's defending with that right leg, trying to keep that second hook from getting sunk in.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Edwards still working off the back.
He gets under the neck here.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Yeah.
Good job from Nate to defend that.
Well, Nate has tremendous jiu-jitsu. Nate's scrambling, Leon's controlling. Leon's going with him, rolling with him. Great. Good left hand there. But great movement by Nate. Got back to guard here, and he's gonna let him stand back up.
Yeah, pretty good job by Diaz, minimizing the damage on the ground. Final seconds of round 1 here. And again, Edwards back to work with that calf kick.
Here's some low leg kicks early for Leon, and a good right hand and a straight left behind it. And this is a nice shot by Nate Diaz. He hit him with that right hand. Gave him a big smile.
What an atmosphere inside this Gila River Arena in Glendale, Arizona. Round 2 now, Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards. So these Edwards leg kicks have been a big part of the narrative on his side offensively.
And they're having an effect.
Oh, yeah.
So Nate Diaz now has passed 5 hours of octagon time, becoming the 21st UFC fighter to do so.
Nate has always had such a boxing-heavy style in terms of his attack that he's been susceptible to leg kicks in the past, particularly the Rafael dos Anjos fight. Rafael just really lit that leg up. And look at this.
Looked like both fighters landed right hands there.
Nate's just having fun. I mean, those leg kicks aren't fun, but
it's been a couple of years from him. You know, we haven't seen him inside the octagon since 2019.
Diaz made his pro debut at 19 years old in 2004. Still going strong, absorbs another leg kick there.
That leg is looking pretty gross.
Edwards fairly measured in his striking approach thus far, but landing 50% of his offerings. Nice connection there with the right. Inside leg kick for Diaz.
That was a strong one right there, very strong by Leon. Nate's playing mind games with him. He's like, come on. Oh.
yeah, interesting approach here from Nate to kind of do this walk away almost.
Yeah, he just
bending over.
wants to get him to think and get in his head. He doesn't want him to just snipe at him. Beautiful job.
Another nice takedown there from Leon. Wondering if Edwards is feeling the strength down here. You know, he's definitely the bigger welterweight of the two. And like we talked about, he's not just a kickboxer. He very well-rounded, good grappler.
Yeah, he has no weakness in his game.
Last man to beat him, of course, as many of you know, Kamaru Usman in 2015.
Leg attack.
Got to watch that fence grab. He's going to lose a point if he keeps doing that, because that's a, you know, if you're stuck in something like a heel
bad
hook.
situation. He's in a bad situation.
Oh, he's out. Nice work there.
Beautiful job.
Diaz right back to work on the feet, under 90 seconds to go in round 2.
But that might have,
oh my goodness.
Oh, that one stung.
Yeah.
That one hurt. It switches to orthodox briefly.
Looked like that one caused almost a little divot in that leg of Nate
doing
Diaz.
What he's doing is just trying to play. He's trying to get the guy to do something that is unorthodox. Oh, good shot by Leon. He's trying to get him to do something out of character.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. Yep.
Maybe taking a page.
Get him pissed off a little bit too.
Brother Nick's book.
Look, gamesmanship with a guy like Nate is a very important part of the strategy. I mean, that's why they talk so much trash. A good left hand there by Nate. Now, see, it's working,
Gets
right?
him swinging. Yep.
He's getting him to swing with him.
Exactly, and gets him forgetting about that leg that he almost just couldn't even walk on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Nate's doing. And then he's getting him to exchange it. Now he's going in for his own takedown here.
Diaz has looked fairly strong in these clinch situations tonight.
Yeah, and that leg entanglement that they were involved in shows you there's some real danger on the ground, in particular with Nate Diaz. And maybe that's his best bet to try to win this fight.
Feels a whole lot like a main event.
Woo.
Ooh, spinning back elbow there from
Easily
Edwards.
could be.
All right, let's take a look at some of these leg kicks. That began some of the damage. And there's one that we're going to see here where you can visibly see Nate barely able to walk on it. That one right there, that staggered him. You even see the expression on his face. And then more importantly, Edwards is mixing things up beautifully. He's not just attacking that leg. He's not just standing and striking. He's taken Nate down at least twice, controlled him there, and was able to escape a heel hook attempt.
Let's fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I was waiting to start to see the elbow game of Leon Edwards. When they get in close, he is really, really good at breaking the exchanges with an elbow as they break the clinch. Oh,
Beautiful
solid
left
jab.
hand. Fantastic.
Diaz said that was good.
But the beautiful thing about Diaz is his stock never goes down.
That's
Because
the
he
truth.
always fights like this. He could lose, he could win, his stock always rises.
Right.
People love him. Oh man, that's another one. That calf's in trouble.
Belal Muhammad and other fighters have talked about dealing with that calf issue as a toughness thing. Obviously, there's a nerve issue for some, but if anybody can bite down on the mouthpiece and fight through it, it's probably Nate.
And expect Nate to start turning it up as this fight progresses into this third round. If we get into the fourth round, this is what I believe he wants. He wants to wear on Leon a little bit, let him strike. He's talking to him in the clinch right now.
Well, we got to remember, Leon hasn't really had a long fight in a long time. He had the fight with Belal Muhammad. It was ended early in an eye poke.
Right.
Before that, he hadn't fought since 2019. So July of 2019.
And that was that main event against Rafael Dos Anjos, in which he lost the 5th round. Donald Cerrone also came on strong against Edwards in their 5-round main event in 2018. But man, no wasted motion from Leon Edwards. Everything is well thought and largely well delivered.
Yeah, he's such a technician. But that's one of the reasons why Nate wants to get inside of his head and mess with him and play. And turn it into something complicated. Now they're on the ground again. And Leon's got to be real careful that right leg.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. 3 for 4 on his takedowns thus far.
See some blood. Yep. Oh, boy. Nice elbow there from
man,
Leon.
a lot of blood now.
Yeah, that scar's opened up.
Leon's cutting him open. Leon's picking
2:09 to go in the round. Lot of blood, man. Edwards back to his feet.
He's got blood on his head. He's cut over his face.
Oh, that's a giant cut in the side of his head.
Yeah.
Hey,
His
but you know what?
elbow.
As far as Nate's concerned, that's probably the best spot for him to be cut right now. Although it looks like that eyebrow is also split open.
Oh, wow. The cup is hanging out. I've never seen that before. Herb said adjust your cup.
And Diaz with his patented flex for
Look
the
at
crowd.
that. Nate Diaz. Leon tried to touch gloves. Nate gave him 2 fingers.
Now we got a Nate Diaz fight on our hands. It wasn't going to be the same unless he was dripping a little of his own blood.
Well, and a lot of people who forecasted a stoppage on either side we're worried about this scar tissue. Both Diaz brothers have dealt with it.
Well, it's not just scar tissue. The one on the side of the head looks like you got hit with a machete.
Yeah, that's brand new.
That's new stuff. And that's just the slicing elbows of Leon. But this doesn't bother Nate Diaz a bit.
Right.
I mean, a lot of fighters lose their composure when the blood starts leaking their eye. Nate barely seems to notice it. Back down to the ground again. And Nate again going for that leg. Nate's one of those Northern California guys, and they were some of the first guys to really adopt leg locks in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The Dave Terrell camp. And a lot of those Northern California guys were real pioneers.
The real bad cut, guys, is on the front of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the eye's bad, everything's bad. I think there's multiple cuts there. But that left eye looks terrible.
And you can be sure Herb Dean is going to call in the ringside physician, but Nate gets back to his feet.
Oh, spinning elbow. Beautifully done by Leon Edwards.
Nate dismissive of that shot down the stretch of round 3. Round 4 coming up.
We'll see the elbow here. Sliced him here.
Oh,
Boom.
perfect.
Yeah, perfect placement of the elbow.
But you see how easy that just popped open? I mean, that's so much scar tissue.
Oh, wow.
Relax, breathe deep. You're doing good, Nate. 2 more rounds, you got it.
You're good. Keep telling you're letting him get off. He's just walking around. Get down low and throw him. When he's backing up his hands down, that's when you got to get on him. Shoot that left and come back with that 1-2 right there. Shoot it.
Hey, get
Double jab and you can get inside.
when you guys are close on space, let's start using those feints because he's starting to take a bite on him every time. Do you understand? Every time. We just got to get on this guy.
Breathe deep. Keep control that ice.
Yeah, it keeps. I think the zipper broke.
Nice job by the cut man. It was the right eye of Nate Diaz that was compromised and resulted in that Jorge Masvidal stoppage. That was back at UFC 244 in November of 2019. Now that left eye bears watching round 4 of a possible fight.
He may have more scar tissue than anybody competing inside the octagon. Good kick up the middle by Leon.
And at this pace that Leon is fighting at, I'm not too worried about that.
Big connection by Diaz a moment ago. He is as game as they come.
Saw some blood go flying. I was just double checking over here, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, we know Nate, you can never count him out of a fight.
Ever.
I mean, he waits for these 4th and 5th rounds. He waits for himself covered in blood.
And he has tremendous cardio.
Triathlon, baby.
Oh,
my goodness.
Big left from Edwards.
Oh, he heard
once
him.
again
Yeah.
acknowledged by Nate.
He gave him a thumbs up. Isn't that crazy?
Diaz still having fun. Barely breathing heavy for the record.
Good counter right by Leon.
Leon just showing so much patience in this fight.
So much patience and so many different looks. Like here he is, orthodox, just as effective. He switches effortlessly to southpaw. Look at that, straight left.
Wow.
Oh.
Sneaky little trip.
Nate's good job.
You know how much respect Nate had for Leon just by the nature of this fight coming together.
Well, he recognized that this is a big top contender, and those are the kind of fights that get Nate excited at this point in his career. He's not interested in fighting someone that's going to be an easy fight. He wants to fight the best in the world because he considers himself one of the best in the world.
Another land there by Edwards with the left hand as we come up on 2 minutes here to go in round 4. 2 championship fights to follow here in Arizona.
That would have been bad, Joe.
Oh, swing and a miss with a giant elbow. When it comes to those exchanges in close, I mean, even Andre Ward, who was a two-time, two-division world champion and Olympic gold medalist, said he had a lot of trouble with Nate, that Nate was really awkward, and that his punches come from crazy angles, and that he gave him a lot of work in training, which is high praise.
Yeah, I'll say. And yeah, that's what makes him so difficult to deal with. He's not just coming at you with the normal boxing stance. They come, especially the way they just rip the body and then come with these hooks upstairs, throwing multiple punches and combinations. Their hands down sometimes, taunting you, talking trash, giving you the finger.
Yeah. And most of these punches are coming from that position of the hands down. He caught him with that one. And it's reopened up that cut at the side of Nate's head.
Yep. Edwards managing risk exceedingly well, landing a lot of big shots. 52% of his significant strike attempts have landed. Nice job by Nate to roll out of way of that left hand.
It's weird, but all that stuff that he does when he's clowning, that's when he's most effective. Because it does kind of throw off the rhythm.
Distraction.
Yeah.
All right, 20 minutes in the can.
Here's a big body kick by Leon Edwards, all shin there. There's a right hand and then a left. And here's a big elbow from the clinch. Look at this. Boom. Right to that cut on the side of the head.
The leg kicks are beautiful. The leg kicks are beautiful. He's going to come out and throw. He's going to go hell for liver on the last round. So let's stay safe. Let's keep that line work going because you're getting a little bit flat-footed now. I need that movement, the feint from the hips and the hands. Finish the combos. Henry.
Remember, keep your arm up, yeah. Measure. Keep it up, yeah. Don't give it an easy entry.
Yeah, that's straight. It's landing.
Hey, you got it, Nate.
Second time.
You got it, Nate. You got it.
All right, so we'll see if Nate Diaz can rally. And a shout out to Leon Edwards' team, Renegade in Birmingham, head coach Dave Lavelle in the corner. These coaches don't get nearly enough credit for turning Leon Edwards into this world-class, potentially future champion. Final 5 minutes.
Ooh, 1-2.
Yeah, he knew he was going to come out. His corner warned him, and now he's going to let him know right away, hey, you come in here, you're getting hit. That's really good work there from Leon to stand his ground right off the bat in this 5th round when you know Nate's got to come out with a sense of urgency.
Significant strikes landed, 63 to 45 for Edwards.
And Edwards has stopped landing as many leg kicks towards the end of this fight.
Yeah, corner was calling for it. Just one in this round thus far.
Oh, strong left hand. He really dug in on that one.
Edwards continuing to accrue a lot of valuable 5-round experience.
Yeah, he's got Nate switching to orthodox now too. I mean, we're looking at that right leg, excuse me, it's right in front of us, and it's destroyed.
It's right there for Edwards too. It's there all day if he wants to land it right now.
Yeah, Nate is so heavy on that front leg. Look at that, but I think Edwards is head hunting.
Yeah, I think he wants to put him down. Good luck.
Well, the only guy who's been able to really stop him inside the octagon other than cuts is Josh Thompson.
Yeah, the head
when
kick,
Josh
right?
was in his prime.
That left hand from Diaz got Edwards' attention.
It really did. Oh, he hurt him.
Here we go. I mean, Nate can turn it up here in the 5th. He's definitely got the cardio to do it. He's got his legs. His hands are locked. Nope. Good job from Edwards.
So Kamaru Usman, of course, does not have a signed bout agreement right now. Will it be a rematch with Colby Covington, a rematch with Leon Edwards potentially? A lot of possibilities at welterweight. Joe, you mentioned earlier Gilbert Burns and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson with a huge date this summer.
That's a big fight. But it's going to take a lot to bring Gilbert back to title contention after Kamaru pieced him up.
Wonderboy is the fresh guy who hasn't had that Usman opportunity.
Yeah. But this is a big showing for Leon Edwards. It really is. This is showing all the things that we've said about him over the years. Just such a joy to watch him fight. But Nate cracked him.
Nate got him there, yeah.
Diaz has had a couple of significant moments here in round 5.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Quick-handed Leon Edwards lands 3 times there.
Look at Nate. Looking like a horror movie, just wandering towards him. After eating his best shots.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, those guys are made out of different things. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is all the triathlons.
Amen.
I mean, it makes you a hard person, that's for sure.
And just, he's got the tank, you know what I mean? That's what they do for fun. So when you do that for fun, as well as jiu-jitsu and boxing.
He hurt him. He hurt him bad. He hurt him bad.
1 minute, Nate's got to go to work.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh, my goodness. He's got him hurt. Leon's in real trouble.
Diaz has Leon Edwards on the ropes. 42 seconds to go.
Again. This is crazy.
His legs are still a little wobbly, but he's trying to recover.
Oh!
Diaz trying to land that one seminal blow and potentially turn in an upset for the ages.
Diaz has such crazy cardio, allows him to really turn on the gas in this 5th round. Oh!
There's a left hand from Diaz. Final seconds of this 5-round affair. Wow. What a fight.
Crazy.
Wow. Tremendous.
So a late scare of epic proportions for Leon Edwards.
Well, we said he was a horror movie. My goodness. Wow. Who saw that coming other than Nate Diaz?
Oh, my goodness.
There are a lot of people smiling in this arena right now. UFC President Dana White among them.
All right, we're going to take a look at the end of the fight. That's a straight left hand that Nate Diaz lands and wobbles him all over the place. Look at this. Slap, boom, left hand. Unbelievable the way that ended right there. He had him all sorts of hurt. The legs were gone for Leon Edwards. After Leon had dominated for most of this fight, he gets caught with a big left hand. But this is earlier. These leg kicks were on point for Leon Edwards throughout the course of this fight. I mean, let's not take away from what really happened. That was a crazy 5th round, but the majority of this fight was owned by Leon Edwards, slicing him open, had takedowns, scored leg kicks, boxing on point, body kicks. But Nathan Diaz, as usual, delivers where he's never, ever, ever out of a fight, and almost came through there in the 5th round.
And if you thought that Nate Diaz had the world by the...
You know what?
Man! Woo. Unbelievable. But Leon Edwards, world class as usual. Nate Diaz, unable to put him away, came damn close to doing so. It looks as though the scorecards are in, the official decision. They will corral the athletes here, is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest on all cards, 49-46, for the winner by unanimous decision, Leon "Rocky"